and welcome back to Let's Play Okami. Last time we got to the Dragon Palace, and this time we're actually taking a slight break from the main story to collect all of the stray beads and some other goodies that we can actually get at this point, because there's quite a bit we missed, such as this stray bead in Taka Pass, right where we fought Waka, and also one in the Gale Shrine. This is not something I probably would have found on my own, but the platform actually has stuff underneath it. I don't know if there was any implication of that, but there is. Underneath this platform, once it shoots up, you can find a bunch of stuff, including a lot of those little clovers, but also a stray bead, birds to feed, and over there, and that's the platform falling back into place, really jarringly. And also the rabbit statue, which is like our 7th Zodiac treasure, I think. Elsewhere, by the sea checkpoint where we actually like rezzed all the ground, you can also find a stray bead. And I missed this one by the river, not sure how, considering how many times I've been down this point, but yeah. There's one right here. So this one's a little bit complicated. There's this rabbit near the entrance to Ryoshima City, I think? No, Sei'An City, where in Ryoshima Coast, where if you feed this rabbit, you can actually pick it up, and if you actually pick it up, you can actually take it to something. Turns out this is actually Inaba. Remember that guy on the beach who's like, I can't find Inaba? Well, this is actually Inaba, so take it over to him. What's that in your mouth, in your jaws? Is it? It's not, is it? It's Inaba, my precious. One and only black and white rabbit Inaba. I've been worried sick, wondering where he'd gone to. But you found him for me, pup. Oh, I can't thank you enough. And we get a bunch of divinity points. In addition, bonus token of his appreciation, a funny looking pearl I found at the beach, which of course is a stray bead. I hope you and Inaba can be pals now. Really far away, in Ryoshima Coast's entry kind of area, near where the Guardian Sapling path was, there's this. Now, this apparently has a stray bead in it, but we don't get that in this video, because when you first enter, you actually have to fight one of the spider bandits. Bandit spiders. Whatever you call them. That thing. It's green this time, so it's actually technically a different engine. Also discovered that these things are actually weak to fire. Anyway, after you defeat it, I cut out the battle, you actually get a sun fragment, but apparently some sort of special, like, trial demon gate shows up, so, I decided to do that, on-screen, live commentary. This is a really convoluted one. There's this tool dealer in the Sei'An City shop district. If you actually shop here, you can actually get a bunch of stuff, but the one thing that you actually want for this stray bead is the charcoal. So this is on the west side of town. If you go to the east side, no, that's actually at the center of the town, sort of. Well, if you go to the east side of town, you can find this little girl, drawing. Oh yeah, I should actually probably have mentioned by now this was post-commentary, but you probably figured that out already. It's just because of school mostly that I had no real time to record, so I just recorded these little segments over a period of a couple days. Anyway, this sea dweller wants to draw a picture with charcoal. Is that charcoal you've got there, doggy? Give it to me, give it to me. Wow, insistent. So obviously you give it to her. So you're probably wondering what this has to do with anything, right? Well, if you talk to her again, I'm not some ordinary kid, you know, I'm a fashion whiz. I always know what design will be the next big hit. I wonder what it'll be this time. And that little thought bubble tells you what the big design is going to be, and on the far west side, you can go into this kimono shop, where they're kind of out of ideas. Talking to the wife of the store owner, it becomes very clear that her husband is struggling to come up with a design and is kind of letting everything fall to pieces in the meantime because he's so obsessed. That rumor has driven out all of our customers. So this is another thing that actually pops up later in the video. But for now, that rumor has been a real blow to business, I can tell you. Did you see the row of willow trees outside our shop? People say a strange ghost appears there at night. Not that it seems to do anyone harm, mind you. Perhaps it's just my hubby's laziness that's bad for business. Maybe you can go and give him a good talking to, eh? Actually, you do have to do this. You see the big kimono on the wall? You actually have to talk to him first, FYI. You can't just draw it like that, as I attempted to do, because that's too small. So, this guy is struggling to come up with a good design. I run this kimono shop, you see, but I feel it's time for a change. I'm getting a bit sick and tired of seeing the same old colors. I was just trying to think up exciting new designs. Mr. Chic. Thing is, it's not quite as easy as I'd hoped. I'm at such a loss. I'm tempted to ask you for help, doggy. Well, actually, we got some sort of brush, and we have a pattern, so we actually can help him out. So, once you actually talk to him a bunch, it'll zoom in, and we'll give you the opportunity to draw something, and you just draw the pattern that the girl drew. Simple as that. Now, it's really easy to mess up this side quest because it's sometimes really picky about the drawings, but there's a key to figuring out. What good heavens, how did that design end up appearing there all by itself? Maybe my inspiration worked on the kimono after all. The pattern almost seems as if it could make something happen. If you see the text something happen, that means you've drawn it correctly, FYI. Anyway, at this point you just go back to the girl, and the pattern will appear. Isn't it pretty? This is my latest design, the star pattern. If you look up at the stars at night, you forget all your woes. She says something like that for every pattern, and here are the remaining patterns. A heart, a V, a clover, and the symbol for God. That's kind of a big jump from a clover, to be honest. And after you do the last pattern, if you talk to her again, yeah, say it represents God's character can protect you from scary monsters. Anyway, if you do all of these, you get divinity points for all of them. But for the last one, you actually also get a bonus item. Thanks for always coming to look at my pictures, doggy. Do you like drawing too? No kidding. In that case, I'll give you this as a sign of our friendship. So that's the stray bead. Pictures have a special power, don't you think? I want to draw lots more pictures that will make people happy. Towards the northeast part of town is this guy, who I kind of accidentally triggered a conversation with, and he actually is super important. Mr. Flower is his name, and he basically talks about the trees that cannot be revived normally. Which is important because I was actually questioning that quite a bit. Anyway, he apparently can... maybe I shouldn't jump the gun. Now I can do the shuffle and make cherry blossoms something. I couldn't read it fast enough. I learned it from a certain flower dance master, you know? Probably Mr. Orange, if would be my guess. Would you care to see the Gouda shuffle, Pooch? Do not doubt my resolve. I shall dance when the time has come. But the city's wounds are deep. If I did the Gouda shuffle, now I doubt my strength would suffice. I mean, just look at the great cherry blossoms here on my roof. as the sacred protector of Sei'An City, but as you can clearly see, it has been possessed by evil spirits. It will take considerable power to make such cursed trees bloom. I'm overwhelmed by the sheer number of them in the city. So I shall save my dance till the trees that aren't possessed bloom. That way, I can borrow the power of the profusely blooming blossoms. However, inside his house, there is actually something you can do at the moment. Again, I plan to show that on screen at some point. Anyway, it's hard to see, but at the very front of this little patch, you can actually find a stray bead inside his house. Piece of cake. Meanwhile, by the bridge, to the east side of the bridge, you can actually find a stray bead in the water. It's kind of well hidden, to be honest. And these water ones are always difficult because it will want to do the water spout move, but just be patient. The hardest part, I think, is getting back after collecting the stray bead. If you actually drown, it'll spawn back on the bridge, which is probably faster than trying to swim back to the bridge. Inside Himiko's palace, if you go around to the back side of this elevator, as such, you will find this treasure chest, which is housing a stray bead. So I've lost count of how many we've actually collected. Also off screen, I actually found out what to do with this guy. You know, the guy at Kamiki who's always like, oh, like there's stuff behind you. Well, what you actually have to do is just kill them really dang fast. By really dang fast, I mean you have to kill them in, I think it was under 12 seconds. Which is no problem with the exorcism beads. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 8 seconds. You fight well. I have chosen the path of Buddha, but in you I sense another power. But I see the path you have chosen is also a path of truth. And you get divinity points, which means you've done it fast enough. Now, if you go to Kusa Village, you'll be here as well. The sublime wind that blows is the very life of this place. Evil still lurks in these parts. Concentrate, look hard, you will see right behind you now. Now, I think the time for this was like 19 seconds or so. I don't actually remember what the time was, but it's fast. Just kill them as fast as possible with the techniques you have. If you can't kill them fast enough, my advice would be to just, you know, come back later. You know, like how we kept trying that Kamiki and weren't making any headway, so I gave up. But with these weapons, there's no problem. I didn't fight these guys terribly fast, and yet I still cleared it, so, yeah. This one seems pretty easy going time-wise. And he basically says the same thing. At first, maybe for the whole thing. Okay, 19 seconds was my time, so it's probably like 20 seconds, 22 seconds, something like that. Anyway, yeah, he just says the same thing, it seems. And you get more points for that. Now he'll actually be in Sei'An City, but as I was going there, I met this guy. Hey, am I right in thinking that you can actually see me? Haha, of all the things. So the ghostly writing is finally spotted by a living being, and it turns out to be a cute little doggy. Lightning the Ghost Raiden. Why are you staring at me like that? Okay, so I don't have any legs, but isn't that normal for a ghost in Nippon? I was killed by a bolt of lightning, you know. It's great, I never get hungry, I never tire, it's fun all the way. There's just one problem. I've realized that it's not always easy for ghosts. I mean, it can actually get a bit boring floating about every day, and no one can see me, so it gets lonely at times. Still, it's great fun most of the time. I should be able to enjoy using my spooky powers. In this aristocratic quarter, you'll actually find Komitsu. So the mist has left the city and his folks can return to normal, but evil still lurks in these parts. Concentrate, yeah, you know the drill. Now again, I'm not sure the time right. I think it took me like 20-something seconds. It went pretty fast, actually. But I don't remember the exact time. Yeah, try to, once you get them down by half health, then try to do this power slash, because that'll speed things up a lot. Sometimes when it doesn't work right away, but just try and I was trying to be fancy and it didn't work. Anyway, I don't remember what time I got. Humans are not with us, blah 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 blah. The fighting went on for exactly 22 seconds. Wow, did I actually say 22 seconds? Since you fight many times now, and I'm constantly surprised by your incredible strength. Even the great darkness that lies before you is probably nothing that you need to fear. It seems that your journey is still not nearing its end. I want you to take this. It will protect you along your way. And that's another straight beat. I seriously wonder what these things unlock, if they're just like sculpturas or if they're actually important for something. Anyway, in the Emperor's Palace near the eastern part of the aristocratic quarter, you can find another straight bead right outside. Piece of cake. No problem. No real catch. And here, by the cat call tower, there's a lot more cats to feed, and clovers surrounding the tower that you can bloom. But there are also 2 of these. The other one has like a treasure, but this one actually has a straight bead in it. Catch is, if you actually climb to the tower a second time, you actually get another straight bead. I'm not sure why they ever expected me to figure this out, but it actually is a thing. And I think this is the last one in the video. In any case, on this particular island, it's easier to find at night, of course. Another straight bead in North Hiroshima coast. That's pretty much all of them. So, yeah. Next time we actually get back to the main story. I'm not sure if the next story episode will be uploaded the same day. I haven't quite decided that because this is kind of a filler kind of episode. So I might put up both on the same day. I haven't decided yet though. Maybe not, because this still a lot got done at least. But in any case, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Okami.